Welcome back to Photography for the Rest of Us, a place for people who love the art of photography. My name is Carrie, and today is week 3, day 5 of our Learn Photo Challenge. Guys, we made it to the end of week 3. We have made it all the way through talking about light and learning about light and thinking about light, and now we can apply that light to week 4, which is going to be really, really fun. But first, last challenge of the week is low key. I know at least a few of you saw that coming. So low key images are kind of the opposite of high key images, right? They are moody and dark and shadowy and sometimes sultry and really like kind of my jam. I really like darker, shadowy images. Not to say that's all I take by any means, but I really, really enjoy them. So I wanted you guys to have an opportunity. And I was gonna do a demo today, but instead of doing a full demo, I kind of want to just point out a few things because you guys have trained for this. You're prepared. This is what we've been practicing for all week, right? So we thought about shadows and we looked for light and we thought about window light and we went in high key where we were trying to take all the shadows out. And now what I want you to do is find those little slivers of light in your life, expose for those, and create beautiful, moody images. So if you were gonna say, use a speed light like we did in the last one, I would set it up exactly the same way. Exactly the same way. One speed light, take the light from behind that was making the background white out because we don't need the background to be white. Take the umbrella off of the light so it's just a bare speed light. Turn the speed light from above the head in front to one side. Turn your subject maybe a little bit and then photograph from this side. And that's called short lighting. So watch the high key video and then shoot a shot high key and then try and shoot a shot in low key with the same equipment, right? Minimal movements. So you can keep the white background because we learned about light fall off yesterday. And that means that as long as you move your subject far enough away from the background, the light won't reach the background, which means you'll get a dark image, right? And we can move it around to the side and create, when we take our umbrella off, we create a smaller light source, which gives us harder light, right? Which gives us better shadows because it's a harder light, and we're gonna get something a little moodier. And I was gonna do a demo, but then I thought about it, and you guys who do have speed lights, I want you to just try it and show me what you come up with. I've given you all the tools. I know you can do this. I didn't say in the high key video, and I should have, I do shoot with manual with my flash because I like to have the power of turning my flash up and down. So most flashes, high power is 1.1, and then the lowest power is like 164 or sometimes 128, depending on what flash you have in that. My flashes go from 1 to 10, so it's a little bit different. But I know you can do this, and I want you guys to just take this information that we've learned all week and figure this out. So I know right now, you guys who do not have speed lights are thinking, okay, but Carrie, what about us, right? I did not forget about you. So this is a picture. Can you see the cat in the background? This is my foster cat. Okay, totally side note here. This morning, while I was drinking my coffee, I started a TikTok for my foster fail cat. He was a shelter cat that we adopted. He's right on the top of the ladder. I will put his information in the link if you guys want to follow him on TikTok. He's pretty funny. Anyway, okay, so you guys who don't have speed lights, I want you, all I can see is a cat. I want you to check this picture out, okay? This is a picture of my back door, the floor of my back door. And you see that nice little slit of light? So I'm gonna photograph that. I took this picture of my daughter in that slit of light. Now this was literally a 5-second shoot. I didn't go into anything crazy. I just positioned her in the light, exposed for the brightest light, right? Because we're creating contrast, and boom, right? And I could have moved around and gotten all sorts of cool things. And if you open the door more, the light source becomes bigger If you open the door less, the light source becomes smaller and you can see that light source. Now, I'm not saying you have to use a door. I'm just saying that it's that easy. You just have to find the light and then manipulate it or manipulate your subject in such a way that you get the look you're going for. So as a alternate to this, right, in this photo, I switched spots with her, right? I turned around. Nobody noticed the cat behind the curtain. I switched spots with her. So I'm sitting with my back near the door and she's sitting where I was taking the original picture, and I open the door significantly more and she's further away from the door. So you see how soft and nice that light is? So cell phone picture, camera picture. The cat is now clawing my leg. So this is a very professional shoot happening right here. Video. I'm so sorry, you guys. But so this is a softer, broader light using a big light source, right? And use exactly the same thing, shut the door a little bit and create a low-key image. So I guess what I'm trying to show you guys with these images, like these aren't like, oh my gosh, masterpiece. What I want to show you is that like, it's just all about understanding how the light works in order to manipulate it to create images like that have a mood that you want. And maybe high key wasn't your gig. Honestly, high key isn't really my gig. Maybe low key isn't your gig. I love low key. It's all different for all different artists, but the really important thing to keep in mind here is just that it's different, and that until you've tried a bunch of things and you've experienced a bunch of different ways and techniques and lighting and ways to shoot, sometimes you don't realize how much you like something. I never really thought that I would be into taking pictures of nature and flowers, and I take low-key nature images all the time. It's one of my favorite things to do now, just because I did it one day and I realized how like zen that made me feel. And that's the whole point of all of these like tutorials and all of these challenges and prompts and all that. It's to give you guys an opportunity to just try something new. I'm not saying this has to be the end-all be-all. In fact, you might try it and be like, that is not happening again. I photographed one wedding. Guess how many weddings I plan on photographing in the future? Never, ever, ever, ever again. I love the bride that I photographed. She was amazing. We'll never, ever photograph a wedding again. It's just not my gig, but I tried it, right? Like I did. Okay, so I think that is it. Don't forget to share your images on Instagram with hashtags LearnPhotoChallenge and hashtag photos for the rest of us. And obviously on our Learn Facebook page with the wonderful Anna Tenne. The link is below, and so you can add them on that feed. I know you guys know all of this. Also, thank you so freaking much. I am at like over 600 subscribers on this channel, which is insane because I started it in October like for fun because like I don't leave the house enough and I need somebody to talk to. So I like the support and the positivity that you guys bring to all of it. Like I might be tearing up a little bit and I don't want to run my mascara on the video. So I genuinely appreciate it a lot. And you guys are the best. So I am going to cry, so I'm going to close out. I really appreciate it. Okay, and then next week, week 4, we're talking about creative, okay. We're talking about creative ideas. So what we're going to do is really focus. What we're going to do is, this is Charlie. What we're going to do is really focus on like the idea of creating a set or creating an image. So if you guys know, like have checked out my work at all, you know that while I do a lot of travel, I also do a lot of fine art stuff, and I really enjoy like conceptual shoots. And so I want to talk you guys kind of through that process, like how to like visualize what you want your image to look like at the end, and then like backtrack it to how that actually can come into play. So our prompts are super creative and super challenging next week. But I'm really excited about it, and I hope you guys will be too. Remember to get your images in by Sunday night, Central Standard Time, so that I can put them in the video on Monday for a review to see all of your cool images. And have a wonderful weekend. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.